What is going on, people? Today we got some more rally party action. Now this one was a pre-planned rally party, so we had our guild broke into 3, and then so did some of the other guilds. So we had about 20 or so rallies going at the same time. Now the first target was not today, son, but little did he know that yes, it was today that we were gonna go for him. Now this is one of those guys. I know that y'all know them, right? The ones that sit in world chat and talk a bunch of crap and all of that, but then when it comes down to rallying them, you know what the first thing to do is? Y'all want to take a wild guess? Y'all want to take a wild guess? Yeah, it's to shield. So yeah, listen, if you ever run into one of those people that just sits in world chat and just talks and talks and talks and talks and talks, those are usually the guys that really don't back it up. So just ignore world chat. Just swipe right. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, just swipe right. Now the next target was from KW, and this one was Matilda, and we were thinking, okay, well, at this point, we had just recently started, so we were still trying to find like a good target. And look, as soon as we freaking launch, they shield. So it's like, if you know it's happening, like, what's the point of just sitting there and not shielding? I will tell you this though. Nowadays, since we're pretty much rallying with 4 or 5 rallies, like at any point of the day, there's a lot more people on their shield. There's a lot more people running anti with gear on and all of that. So it's getting harder to find the target, but it's like they got their wake up call. Like, it could be at any point. It's at 2 a.m. we could be rallying. 2 p.m. we could be rallying. 7 p.m. you got it. So yeah. Now here's the thing. We were going for this guy, right? And we saw that this person from KM had just gotten into Fury, and it wasn't fake Fury, because it wasn't like a scout to a darkness. No. This was fresh Fury. So we decided, all right, we're just gonna go ahead and set on the person with Fury. That way we know that they can't shield, because up to that point we had only pretty much ran into people that were shielding. So we were like, okay, well, he's got Fury, he's on, sure, but whatever. We got what, like 20 rallies? Let's just go for it. So we were going for it, and well, the plan was to just try to get there and try to get, I think it was about 20 seconds or so, and then hope for the best. We did have a fairly balanced rally party, meaning that we had about the same infantry, cavalry, and range rallies. So no matter his front line, he was going to take some decent damage. The thing that we did not know though is, was he going to burn or was he not going to burn? So yeah, we were still kind of wondering, but it did not matter, because we had just finished Wonder Battles, and we did have Pardon at our disposal, so that is kind of like the backup plan. So he is now under 1 billion might, and the rallies are still coming. 971, there was 2, 3, there's me. 863, he's dropping. 869, so he's healing. He's definitely healing. Here comes 3 more, and there is the burn. So what was it, like 1.1 billion, something like that, almost 1.1 billion, and he burned. Now he definitely did take quite a bit of rallies, so props to him for that. But at the end of the day, once you do burn, that's a victory for us. So yeah, I at one point I was like, oh man, is he gonna take all the rallies? And as you can tell, he took 14 from what that was saying. And some people definitely did a lot more damage than others, but that's kind of like what you can expect when you're running like a mixed, some cavalry, some range, some infantry. Yeah, it's kind of like, are you gonna get lucky? Are you going to counter, or are you gonna get countered? So yeah, but at the end of the day, we got the burn. And somebody actually had their familiar activated and everything, which was shoot, even better. But if he burned at 14, that means that there was still 6 more to come. So he was definitely gonna start dropping. And we figured, okay, we have Pardon, we're just gonna go for the next big guy that's around, and it just so happened to be this KM Endeem. I don't, or is it Endeem? I don't know how to say that. But anyway, we knew that we had the Pardon, so we were just going for it. Obviously, he's what, full mythic gear, 1.1 billion online. So yeah, we pretty much knew that we weren't gonna walk back. Some people did have their bunnies activated and everything, so that was another reason why we were just going for it. And plus, like I said, we had like 20 rallies, so why the hell not? So yeah, he started at what would he start at, like 1.1 billion, a little bit over. And the whole plan here was to carpet the rally to about 20 seconds or so. That way, he didn't have as much time as he could to heal. Unfortunately, the timing was still a little bit off, but he is dropping quite a bit. He's about to drop under a billion, 999, and the rallies are still coming in. There goes another rally. There goes me. I'm capped again. 967. And do we have any more rallies? Let's see. There's another one. The Dawn, 923. 925. Ooh, that one didn't. I don't think that did much. But yeah, he cut a lot of us. But if you think about it, he was over 1.1 billion online. His gear is fully mythic, reinforcements, and all of that. And we still did, what, over 200 million might of damage? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Especially if we would have had more time to do more waves, I think it would have been even better. But honestly, that's not too bad. So there are the 20 rallies that he took. Some of them definitely didn't do much. And some others did pretty good. Everybody was averaging about what, 4 million or 3 million. That was around the average. Some people did upwards of like 4.5 to 5 million. So I think those are the ones that actually ran into the straight counter. I believe in this one I actually did like 5 million, I think. So I was one of the lucky ones that ran into what I would counter with my gear. Yeah, 5.1. So yeah, I was one of the lucky ones. And then Tatak almost did 6 million. It's like, oof. So yeah, even though he did not burn, that's a lot of troops to lose. But hey, it was worth it for us because we had that backup plan in the pardon. But after that, we went back to the original target, which was this guy from KW6, because there was no movement from him ever since the beginning. And here we go. We have all our rallies. Now, these ones were leaderless just because we didn't want to risk losing our leaders there and him come online. And yeah, he actually did come online. So that's why. And he actually poured it out a little too late, buddy. Like, if you're going to pour it out, you need to hit that attack boost like he did, and then pour it out as soon as we start walking, not once we start canceling. Like, that's not how you do it. Now, looking at his troop comp, his tier 5 numbers are decent. I mean, it's okay. Tier 4 numbers are a little bit low, I would say. But then the T2 numbers, there's like 10 million each. So it would have taken us quite a bit to get through all those T2s. So we decided, all right, well, let's just keep going to the next target. Now this one is KW4. What is it? Sajia? I can't even read that. But we launched the rallies, and a lot of people might ask me, well, why is it that you're missing some gear when you're walking? Well, the reason is your gear doesn't matter when you're walking leaderless anyway, so it's not like putting on gear is gonna make me hit harder or anything like that. And yeah, like you can see, Sajia came on, and the reason I take off some gear is because we like to synchronize the walk time to be around the same. Sometimes it's 10 seconds, sometimes it's 20 seconds. So I take off gear that gives me movement speed in order to match my walk time to what we're shooting for. So that's the reason why. Because if you walk all in speed gear and we're shooting for like 10 seconds and your walk speed is 6 seconds, obviously you want to start taking off some of your walk speed gear to try and match it. So just for those that are confused, sometimes it's like, well, why were you missing 3 items from your set? Like, why didn't you change gear, etc.? Yeah, for leaderless, it doesn't matter. And here we did send our leaders on this one, but Rogue kinda got zeroed on 4 rallies. So yeah, I guess that was a good way to end it. But yeah, this dude only took 4 rallies. Now there is another one that I'm going to be uploading today. That was probably one of the better zeros, so definitely tune in for that one. Also, I don't have my outro on this computer, so I need to make a new outro. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching, and until later, bye.